I get a lot of questions about how I create content and whether I use AI entirely from start to finish, or if there are actual people, do I have a team? So in this video, I'm gonna quickly show you my entire editing process end to end. Right now, I have a Shure microphone right up here that's capturing this because I don't love when the microphone is on screen or actually showing. And I stream directly into my computer and directly into Descript. The first round of editing I do personally in Descript, and then I send it over to my editing team at Story. They are fantastic, and I'll show you that platform in a minute. But first, let's edit this video together in Descript. So right now, I'm streaming directly into my Sony EV camera. Then it comes in here into Descript. This is one I just filmed. And first, I'll drag these corners to get it right. Take that off camera because that looks weird. Then drag it like this. Great, looks good. You can see a little bit of my computer there, but whatever. Now what I'll do is I'll utilize some of Descript's tools. I want to be looking at the camera. And in this video, I was reading from a teleprompt. I mostly read from a teleprompt. Right now, I'm not. I'm just talking. But I like the teleprompt keeps me on pace. It doesn't waste your time as a viewer because I'm not rambling. It just keeps me on track. I can go here to effects, add effect, and then eye contact. And now my eye contact is automatically fixed. Sometimes it'll be glitchy, but for the most part, it handles the eye contact really well. The next thing I'll do is I'll go to AI tools, studio sound. I am using a professional mic, but that will improve the sound quality even more. After that, I'll click AI tools again, and I'll go to shorten word gaps. You can change the duration of the gaps you want to find, but I find the sweet spot to be 0.9 seconds. And then as you scrub through the transcription, you'll fix things. I'll show you what I mean in a minute, but let's say find all word gaps. It found 9 word gaps. I click shorten all and it automatically shortens them. Then I'll hover here, drag this up so I can see it clearly. And then I push Command plus on my Mac so that I can make this bigger. And I can see all these little micro gaps in here. Then I'll push H, which is the keyboard shortcut, to change it to hand. And that just lets me scrub through more easily. So those were all the AI features and filter things that I applied. Now I'll go through and I'll manually listen to the script and I'll just adjust where I need to. So High Level has 7 AI features built in. So see this little pause built in? Again, I don't want to waste people's time. I'll take that away. 7 AI features built in that most users don't even know exist. And any one of them could replace a full-time employee. First, I got rid of this gap, but I actually want a little bit more of a gap. So I'll drag it and then I can just make it shorter. And I'll take this out. I'm employed. First, the AI voice agent. It answers your phones. First, the AI voice agent. It answers your phones, qualifies leads, and books appointments while you sleep. Second, AI conversations while you sleep. See, and I want to add a little gap here before the second. Appointments while you sleep. Second, AI conversations. This AI agent texts leads back in under 60 seconds, which is when most sales actually happen. And then I want to put another gap here before third. Sales actually happen. Third, okay, so see what happened here? This isn't, if I take this clip, I'm going to lose the beginning of third. So that gets a little tricky. So right here, I'll hover and then I'll push the B button for blade and I'll click blade. And then I'll click A to use the selector tool and then just take that part out. Then I'll put back the hand, H for hand. Happen. Third, the workflow. And now it's perfect. And we took out that weird inconsistency. Let's see. Third, the workflow AI builder. You describe what you want in, take this up, builder. You describe what you want in plain English or any language, and it builds the automation for you. Fourth, and see, we jumped into fourth too fast, so I'll for you. Fourth, AI content generation for emails and social posts. Fifth, I like that gap. I think that's fine. And social posts. Fifth, the AI funnel builder, which spins up a landing. The AI funnel builder, which spins up a landing page in 2 minutes. Number 6, again, I want a little gap here. 2 minutes. Number 6, AI reviews tool. Number 6, the AI reviews tool. This AI auto replies to every Google review in your brand voice. And you guys see what I'm doing with the hand tool selected? I can jump ahead and remove these gaps manually as it talks through, and I'm just listening to make sure that it all sounds good. Brand voice. And number 7, Go High Levels AI employee. And I want to put a little gap here for number 7, voice. And number 7, Go High Levels AI employee. It handles support tickets, returns, and FAQs without a single human needing to touch them. Most agencies charge $3,000 a month to set this up for one client. You can build it for yourself You can build it for yourself in your own business in a weekend. Follow me. See, in a weekend. So when I did this AI tool at 0.9 seconds, it truncated the end of this word as in a weekend. So I'm going to hover over until I see this little bar like this, and then I can drag it out a little bit more. So I get those last sound bites there. Business in a weekend. Now I finish in a weekend. So that's just a little trick. Follow my step-by-step tutorial that's dropping next week. And see, this sentence repeats, follow for my step-by-step tutorial, because I like how I said it better in the second version. So I'll go in here in the transcript, and this is one of my favorite things about Descript, is that you can edit videos like a transcript, like you're editing a Word document. Now, I years ago learned Final Cut Pro, and that was such an intense editing software. So to be able to edit a video like this in a transcript is incredibly useful. I can go here to follow my step-by-step, and I could just push delete and then it would delete it, but it would forever delete that content. So instead you can use this tool right here, which is the ignore, and it just crosses it out. I always do that versus deleting, because then if for whatever reason I wanted to go back into this recording, I would still have that content. But when I export it, it won't export the ignore parts. A weekend. Follow for my step-by-step tutorial that's dropping next week. Perfect. So now I'm done, and this is perfect. And now I can send it over to the team at Story. Let me show you how to do that. I'll go up here, I'll select export, publish, and it's going to publish this, and then I will actually export it to my computer, to a file on my computer. Okay, now that I have that file saved on my computer, I head over to Story, and that's spelled STORYY.com, and you just go in your browser, and then I'll log in. I tried dozens of editors and editing teams, and this one is the best. They do the best graphics, sound design for the price. It's just unmatched in terms of what I've found. So highly recommend them. Once I'm logged in, then I go to submit project, and I'll give my project a name, 7 AI features in Go High Level, Everyone Misses, something like that. Next, this will be a short form video. Create. You can also select short and long form, because if you're uploading a long form video and you want them to also create it as a short form, they'll do that for you, and it's included in the 1 monthly price. So a lot of other editing services don't do that. You either have the long form package or the short form. So I really love that they automatically do this for you. Then I will upload my media. So the video that I just edited in Descript, I upload in here, and if you have any B-roll, you'll upload it here as well. You don't have to stick around on this screen waiting for it all to upload. You can just jump to next, and that will continue to upload. And then you select how many short form clips do you want. Maybe if I have one long form video, I want to also create 2 different short forms or 3 different short forms, then you can adjust this number. For this, I just want one version. So I'll click next. The reason it's saying this, social media platforms not connected, is you can connect your social media channels and then schedule it to post from Story. And that's huge. This is a new feature that they just rolled out, but it's value add, because otherwise you have to individually schedule them on YouTube or Instagram. Now Story will automatically do that for you. I haven't set up my account with that yet because it's a new feature, but I definitely will. I have short form music off. I'm going to click edit, and I'm going to ask them for a music off version and a music on. I prefer to have both options, because sometimes I'll love the music on for that content, and sometimes I want it really focused on what I'm saying if it's more instructional. Now you see review brand info. This is something you can edit, but you upload it once and it applies to all of your videos that are ever edited in Story. These do's and don'ts I added a year ago, and it just lives in here, and it is auto applied to every video that you upload. Here in the creative brief, I usually just say something like, make sure any motion graphics or visuals on screen work to reinforce the viewer's understanding of what's being talked about or discussed. That's it. So the creative brief is something you add new with each new video, and the review brand info is something that applies and is always there universally. And these are actual human editors that are doing this editing. It's one of the best teams. I highly recommend you check them out. You will love your videos. Mwah. It's one of the reasons my channel has grown so much. I removed myself as the bottleneck in editing. It was a hard thing to do because I actually love editing, but it made me able to produce so much more content and just grow the channel. Once everything looks good, then you just click submit project here, and that's it. You're done. So easy. Check them out. I'll link below. Otherwise, just go to storywith2eyes.com. I hope this was helpful.